Today, I just wanted to share from where I was reading myself. I just finished the Old Testament, and I'm in Matthew, um, and Matthew 6:28 through 31. And why do you take thought for your clothing? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They toil not, neither do they spin. They don't work or move. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. Wherefore, if God so clothes the grass of the field, which is there today and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall he not so much more clothe you, O you of little faith? Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed? Take no thought of what we shall eat, drink, or be clothed. And I just, as I consider faith, the more I think about faith and what Jesus is always pointing us back to, I think it's just, like we can get to this baseline of God put us here, right? He created us for himself. Like he's saying right here, like, look at the flowers, the lilies of the field. Look at how beautiful they are and the glory that they have, and how we appreciate the flowers, which are here for just a moment, and the beauty and glory and joy that they can bring you. These such finite and temporary things that God has put so much thought into and detail into for our enjoyment. If God did that for those things, which are temporary, here for a day or two or a week, whatever it is, how much more does he care about you? Who's going to be here forever with him? He created us to be here with him forever. We're not a temporary thing. We're a fixed fixture. You know what I mean? We are a permanent fixture in God's kingdom. He didn't make us temporary. He created us to dwell with him forever. And actually, he created us so that he could dwell within us forever. We are being built up into a spiritual household for the living God. Each and every one of us, an individual building block of his temple. And God was seeking a resting place. He wasn't seeking, he desired a resting place. And somehow that resting place that he chose to live in forever is us. And read Ephesians chapter 1. And it talks about it, Ephesians 1 and 2. Anyways, just we have to really believe. Faith, the foundation of our faith has to be in that God created us, put us here for a purpose, and is very intentional about our lives. Like Jesus says right before this, or somewhere before this, he says, the very hairs of your head are numbered. That's huge. And our lives should reflect believing that about God, about him having numbered the hairs of our head, about him caring more about how we feel than how we think we care about how we feel. You know what I mean? Like, he's more concerned about our lives than we are, you know? So let's give him the glory and honor to believe that. Let's not care about what we're going to eat or what we're going to drink or what we're going to be wearing. Let's not care about carnal, earthly things. Let's not be earthly minded at all. Let's trust God. Let's know that He's going to freely give us all these things. Let's seek Him first and know that everything else is already ours. And we're just waiting for it. Amen.